Hello, and this is Big Man Bot, and you know what this is. You absolutely know what this is. I don't need an introduction. You know what it is. In the description, he says, "What's up, mate?" I don't know if that's a typo for, you know, slang or whatever, but I don't know. Game released in September of 2002 in North America and November of 2002 in Europe, and received positive reviews, sold well, blah blah blah. I know it sounds like I don't care, but I just want to get watching this, so let's do it! I would use the "what did you say" joke, but I don't have it up.
You need to take a break because Pennsylvania trip is almost coming. Let me see. Hey, Stu? Yes, mate?
Yeah, Michael, come over here!
Are you sure you react to this? Yeah, mate. Even though I had to cut it, like, how's that happen? Because I had to do it a second time because my mom is always telling me. Okay.
Yeah, but you need a lot of jump cutting and editing in Best Big Man Bot.
Alright. Bye. Okay, bye. Oh gosh, it's been like 1 month after his Sonic the Hedgehog review, which is like
1 month. 1 month. Let me just check that. 27th of October. Okay. TY the Tasmanian Tiger review. 11th of November. That's most definitely a month. You were so accurate there. I'm just adding it to the playlist. Well, trying to about reviews. Seriously, that is not a month. That's 2 weeks. That's like 2 weeks. And a day. You're so inaccurate.
like the greatest review ever.
What?
It's been like 1 month after his Sonic the Hedgehog review, which is like the greatest review ever.
So he thought that my Sonic review was the best review ever, even though, you know, he didn't express it in any way during the actual reaction video, and...
Because it's like beginning of the Sega Genesis era, and then it's like...
There's the best review because the game was made back in the beginning of the Mega Drive's era. What the beep? Give me proper reasons why it's your favourite review ever.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, hey everybody, my mates. This is MikeyAngryBirds here. So today, I will react to this new Big Bang Bat review.
Is that supposed to be your Australian accent? I don't know whether it's better or worse than mine.
This time it actually is TY the Tasmanian Tiger for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. Oh, how about sequels? Do they have GBA ports on Mr. Tiger?
There's not a GBA port of the first one, but there is for the second and third one.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
He's not going to be part of the reaction.
Okay, Mr. Tiger, let's watch it. While you're sleeping there. Here, let's watch it. Yeah, this actually came out back in 2002. That was like...
12 years ago?
12 years ago. 12 years ago, mate. Let's watch it.
Warning. This whole video will contain me trying to speak in an Australian accent. If you're Australian and you don't want to be offended, then I recommend you leave, even though you don't have to. But other than that, enjoy the review.
I even apologise to American people because it kind of sounded like I was American there in the video.
Yeah, I know, because I speak Australian, mate. So, let's
No, you don't.
continue watching this review. Please. Okay.
And I know that Australians sometimes don't sound that extreme fact, according to my knowledge, I'm subscribed to Australian people, and they do not sound as extreme as I will in the video.
Hello, and this is Big Bam Bob, mates, and today on this good
What's with that muffled sound?
we are going to play some
And this game is made by EA Games.
No, it's not. It's made by Chrome Studios.
This is before they're actually really good at making games with other companies. But now it's actually going downfall with the worst companies ever made, mate. Even though actually, like, first it's actually like, possibly it's EA Games actually is, possibly that Los Angeles one is like DreamWorks Interactive Games, who actually made the Neverhood games, even though they actually haven't made the Neverhood 3. Now we have a new games that...
Have you actually played the Neverhood? Or Skull Monkeys? He's not going to answer me, I know that for a fact, but... Still interested.
come out like sometime at least in this winter, which is
And in case you missed that, I asked you a question, Mr. Dalmas. So, please answer it, as well as all of the other questions I will ask. Do not fall asleep.
card. And also Five Nights at Freddy's 2 finally released on Steam on November the 11th. That was the day that veterans are.
Why would they release a sequel so quickly? That's so stupid.
TY the Tasmanian Tiger for the Sony PlayStation 2.
Did the sound quality sound that muffled in the video?
Warning, this whole video will contain me trying to... Bam Bob, mates, and today on this g'day, we are going to play...
Oh, I'm not hearing the muffled audio, so I don't know what's happening.
This is not quite nice, but anyway, there's not really too much history behind this game other than the fact that it started off with a very small team, but then the team grew, and it was released in 2002 on all the 6th-gen platforms, and this game has received...
Even though it's the same year as Ice Age, which just came in like 2002, and yeah.
I think you should have warned Australian people as well.
Even though that both games actually released like the same year, maybe different months, maybe different days, same year.
Why are you talking about this weird stuff? 2002 was the release of Super Mario Sunshine. I still want to play that game badly. I wanted to play that game badly for so long. But as well as a whole bunch of other games.
And also Play the Bears was actually released like 2003, which is 1 year after TY the Tasmanian Tiger. In other words, like...
Your Australian accent barely sounds different to your American accent. Well done!
Successfully with 3 sequels, and it's finally get its comeback in the iOS games. Sometime at least like this year or the 2015 release window, I guess. Maybe I confused with that release date, mate.
Plus those Australian mates don't like you. I don't know about that, but there are definitely people who don't like his videos. And I'm sorry to say this, but I do see why.
Praise that it was compared a lot to other games in the 3D platforming genre. But I am here to review this game. This game sold quite well. In fact, the PS2 version sold over 1 million copies, and it spawned 2 sequels, TY 2 and TY 3.
Can you please stop? What are you using to cover your speakers? Because whatever you're using, please take it off.
I don't know, TY 3, don't judge me. So, how has the...
Yep, he has TY 2, which is good, Ben. And we have to wait if he's got the copy of TY 3.
If there was the copy of TY 3, then it will probably be the rarest and most expensive game ever. Along with the only official copy of Nintendo Canvas Challenge.
Even though that it's finally respawned, it's finally making a comeback on mobile games. Sometime at least like a 2014 release date.
Are you sure you're not getting confused with the iOS remake? Oh, no, I meant the Windows 8 remake.
Windows or 2015. So I think I'm confused because Chrome Studio's always been great.
Have you ever played a single game from Chrome?
You have a childhood, mate? You remember any?
Yeah, I'm not Glider 30 vids. Of course I have a childhood.
You were like 2 years old? You just a cute little baby? You just...
Well, I obviously wasn't 2 years old. When I was 2 years old, I was a dumb 2-year-old. Even for 2-year-old standards, I was awful and I was dumb. Didn't play. He definitely hasn't seen like part 1 of my title Let's Play, and he's gonna have to do that when he gets to that part of Best Figure and What's Life.
Play that game? Oh my god, that is so adorable.
I'm going to play the game, mate.
Now, the first game I remember playing was Super Mario Bros. When I was like 6, maybe 5, possibly 5 or 6, something like that. And I played this game sometime after that, obviously. And I might have been 6, I might have been 7, I don't remember. But I was really young. I wasn't 2 years old, that's for sure.
Alright.
OMG, I'm going to get a PS2 game soon with an Apple Cortex back in October.
Seriously, take those blankets you've got on your speakers off. Why do you have to glue them on?
Ooh, look at the cover. The cover's all orange. Orange for tigers. Right, Mr. Tiger? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, orange cover. Good thing.
And I was watching one of your reaction videos on like a YouTube, I don't remember which one, but someone said, I can't see what you're watching, and all I have to say is that I actually agree with that person.
Excuse me. I just had to like speak like both American and Australian accent at the
Stick with American.
same time. So yeah. Now I have seen the trailer. The trailer looks pretty epic because it's actually the opening, the Frozen jokes, and even the I Believe I Can Fly returns.
Now, I asked you with a private Google Plus message to make a thoughts video on that. What do? Ignore it. Man, you're so good.
That's a marble. It's only computer entertainment, mate. Zoom.
This isn't Zoom.
Really, mate? Get me, Tiger?
I don't know if he finds my Australian accent or my Australian accent annoying in the video, but I'm finding his kind of annoying.
Either, mate. Ooh, cool. His dude looks nice.
The story of this game goes like this. It's evil. Villain named Boss Cass is a Casolari, and he...
Wait, a main villain is Bud, mate. Yes, Buds are cool, but this Bud is one big...
A cassowary is a cassowary. I said it was a cassowary, not a bird. And while cassowaries are types of birds, they are still cassowaries.
beef. Excuse me, I thought it was a chicken or a bird. Can you help me, please?
Cassowary. I said it in the video.
But these Tasmanian tigers will not allow it. But then, Boss Cass decides to capture them so he can get his way.
Told you that my accent was inconsistent in the description.
This one Tasmanian tiger scatters the talismans all over Australia.
Okay,
And
excuse me, I need...
them. And in the modern day,
Excuse me, that boss guy, that boss chicken dude, is he a chicken or a bird?
I said in the video he's a cassowary. That just proves that he never listens.
I think I'm confused, mate. Hey, look, a bunny. Is that a kangaroo or a bunny, mate?
It's called a bilby.
It's a bunny. It's just a
Bilby.
bunny, mate.
Bilby.
I think I'm confused.
I say that these babies who
I just said bilbies in the video now. Keep that in your mind.
adopted him. And
Even though he probably didn't listen. He never listens.
while Ty's doing that, he falls down this hole and meets this elder known as a bunyip. And this bunyip elder tells Ty the backstory, and basically he's the only one who can save his family. The end. The originality!
Oh my goodness, regionality has returned, mate.
You saw it in the trailer, so you should know this.
Yep. It has returned, mate, my Australian self. Whoa! I remember this wallpaper on your YouTube icon. Do I remember that?
Of course you do. It's still there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, sorry, mate. I got a little bit embarrassing you.
Of course you're not. You're just trying to make sure that your facts are right.
I hate all about the stories and games. I just hate it so much. But anyway,
Hey, I know that if you want to play Find It at Freddy's 2 demo,
Nah.
just feel free to try.
Nah.
And even play the first game first, then
Nah.
play the sequel.
Nah.
Mate,
Nah.
continue watching, mate.
Nah.
okay,
Australian self.
TY the Tasmanian Tiger is a 3D platformer, which is a collectible
Seriously, take those glued-on blankets off of your speakers.
type of platform.
Man, so many red eggs. Wait a minute, don't confuse red eggs from Angry Birds, my Australian self. Nope, mate.
Your Australian self should know what this stuff is.
Just like games such as Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie and...
Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie combined? Oh my god, is that Nigel?
His name's Mari, and I paused at the wrong moment. The bird's called Mari.
Isn't that Nigel?
Mari.
Okay, let me see. There's Nigel.
Seriously, you're watching this on your iPad. Watch it on a computer. Oh, great. And while I don't do annotations anymore, still.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Kill those helicopters.
Collect.
Isn't that the Australian, mate? Oh wait, that's British. He's British. Sorry, mate.
Everyone in this game is Australian. And while some people say that they're trying their hardest speaking an Australian accent, one, they're better than mine, and two, they're actually all Australian. So, ha.
Games. And of course, there are collectibles. Now, first off, the most major collectible of the game. And those
Boom, 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 boom.
Now, the third
Boom.
is...
Kill those helicopters. Beep.
You don't have to say beep when it's unnecessary. Maybe it was necessary, I don't know.
What, mate?
You were never even excited for me to review Spyro 3. You demanded me to review Spyro 2 forever, and then I reviewed it, and then I thought you were going to demand me to review Spyro 3 after that, and you haven't done it. I'm still reviewing it, by the way. And I've been planning that review since the start of my Spyro 3 Let's Play.
Yes, pandas are cool and eggs.
Okay. Here's something weird. In the European version, you've got languages. That's normal. But there's English UK in there. And the game is still just as Australian as it is in all other regions. So, why does it say English UK? That's just weird. Maybe it's just for all the text, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. They look like kangaroos, dude. Are I Australian myself? Australian me? Yep, mate. Okay.
You know, to get a Thunder Egg.
Now, so why am I watching on the iPad? Because my PC sounds but won't work. Maybe I need a
Your PC sounds don't work.
the reset button. Come with a bad idea. Maybe I should, after I made this video, I should like reset my computer and hope the sounds work again.
Why didn't you just do that before the video?
Collecting things gives you Thunder Eggs. And then there are baskets, which can hold a few things actually. First off is Beauty Pie, which will either give you a little bit of health or it will restore all of your health. I'm just kidding, it's just regular pie. Beauty Pie's not in this game.
Although this game would be a lot more popular if he decided to randomly play it. Well, there's a versus going on with the game, so I don't see why he can't play it. Because after all, he did play Parappa the Rapper and Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Kidding me, bro? Beauty Pie's a man. He played Five Nights at Freddy's, bruh.
Yeah, but so did many other people, including you, I believe. And now he's probably going to rage out in the comments if I got that all wrong, but he's probably asleep by now, so maybe not.
And as I watch all the how to make Five Nights at Freddy's not scary videos, like for some leftover ones, and as I watch 11 minutes of Fox.
And he deleted the first 4, or the first one, in his first react video to the first 4 parts.
And even 1 minute of Fox.
I only really saw part 1 through 5.
See 2, and I have Tube Edition.
Then there's Maggie, which makes cars sexually attractive, and those cute little opals just want to get in. They want to get you. They're so attracted to you. They want you badly. And by the way, those opals look like burning suns or stars or whatever. My point is that they look like exploding stars. The end.
Dang it.
Then there's Ty's decapitated head. I mean, what do they usually do in games?
Get it? Jason kills all those eye clothes and put it as live?
I don't know, mate.
What?
But this one, gives you another portrait, gives you another number. What? It doesn't give you another decapitated head unlike in most games. What's happening? Is it the end of the world? Is Satan coming?
I think before I said he put blankets over his speakers, but I think he put a blanket over his iPad speaker.
Anyway, it's no big deal whatsoever. It's just an extra life. See me. Then there are also time trials to get your Thunder Eggs.
At the very least, that explains why the sound quality is so bad.
You know what a time trial is. You just got to get to the end as fast as possible. You've got to beat the time limit. And unfortunately for this, got to run through rings. It's like the land version of Superman 64.
Dang it!
Better.
Fucking Superman 60. Sorry, what am I?
You've never played it. I've never played it, but for all you know, I might play it.
Language. Thursday, I did it from the season 2 from my video Sour Mouth. I will use like thing. Dolphin noise. Excuse me. What the heck? What the heck, mate? Why is this dude doing it? Why is Ty's doing that damn?
Why is Ty's doing that? Why is you doing that terrible English?
Oh, that's really disturbing. I think that's a glitch, mate.
Of course it's a glitch.
Yeah, it's Johnny.
It happened by pure accident.
No?
Until this happened, Ty's stuck. Can't do anything except move the camera.
By the way, the camera's inverted.
Why?
He's not there. Or is he dead? He might be dead for all I know. He might be dead!
To the comb!
There were loads of jokes that weren't in the trailer.
Apart from, collecting all the opals, freeing all the buildings, and doing the time trial, there are multiple places to buy these Thunder Eggs, such as doing a mission for someone, or completing a puzzle thing, or just finding them randomly in the level.
so?
I know I've missed out one item, but shut up, you little rippers. I'll get into that later.
Rippers?
Ty has 2 attacks.
Who are you calling
It's, according to this game, it's an Australian term.
rippers, mate?
That's his fighting move,
Oh.
which he can use.
Sometimes when you collect a Thunder Egg, Ty says, "You Ripper!" And that's interesting.
To kill enemies, obviously, and it homes into things.
Do not recap Peter. Stop. Stop it. Stop doubting me.
So quite tinted.
What?
Boom, boom, boom.
It's pretty
Boom, boom, boom.
funny when
Mm.
you don't home into anything. That's interesting. And now there's the main attack. One main attack which is more useful than that fight will ever be, even though you will need that fight sometimes and it can be useful sometimes. And that is the boomerang. They start off with one regular boomerang, but later on into the first level, you will find another boomerang, which is in a stone, so it's kind of like the boomerang in the stone. Tons of funny, they're in this game. And with these 2 boomerangs, you can not only throw both of them, meaning that you can attack enemies faster, but they also only 10 meters.
What do you use to film your videos? Because I'm really interested. Because they're never in HD, I'm just interested.
But they also give you
Do you use an old camera, or do you use a semi-modern camera which doesn't have HD, or do you use something else? I don't know. I would like to know, even though you probably won't tell me. You're mean.
the ability to glide, and if you use it just at the right time, time will get a little bit of a boost. I don't
There's no reason to make that face. There's no reason whatsoever. That face looks stupid. You don't need to make that dumb face. You don't.
know if the little boost is intentional, but the little boost is kind of broken at times, but to be fair, it's not as broken as, you know, Dumb.
Stop making that stupid face.
And like I said before, this big feature glides. Ty can glide with his boomerang.
Dang it.
I believe I cannot get copyright strikes despite using unlicensed songs in my videos. I can still escape from copyright. I believe I can steal jokes from other people's videos. I can believe I can steal. I believe I could be a plagiarist.
Forget it, mate.
By the way, I stole that joke off someone else.
It's the thing you get by, you know, getting them off of Julius with your golden cogs, but something you get after beating bosses. But anyway, let's get the basic ones out of the way. First, you got your boomerangs. And your regular boomerangs just fly around the place like they're boomerangs. The little boomerangs, shut up. And then there are the aquarangs. And these aquarangs,
Holy.
man, these
Are boomerangs popular in Australia? They must be if they're Ty's main weapon in this game.
are for the water. And there are so many jokes I can make about this, but I'm going to go with this joke.
Finding Nemo! Finding Nemo! Finding Nemo! Oh my god! Finding Nemo! My
Don't get drunk. Dory will be lost soon.
childhood has come back after Finding Nemo always getting us nutty McGuckin.
Now, on that same reaction video where I heard that, where I saw that comment and said they couldn't see anything, there was another person who said that, I've seen the video, it's over-edited, and there was English there. And I don't know how edited that video you watched in that reaction video was, but trust me, Frying Nemo is definitely edited a beep ton.
Sorry for being sarcastic for that Finding Nemo joke.
You were sarcastic? Okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And there's also the frosty rang. Takes out fire, yeah! Take that, you beautiful fire! Oh wait, that's fine.
Wait, I thought it's forest fire. Okay, inserting the Smoky Bear joke. Don't say that. Please, sir. I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see what?
And there's also Zappy Rang, which execute your enemies, and this rang is only ever needed once in the whole leaping
Dang it.
game. Genius. And then there are the optional rangs you get from Julius.
Genius. Boom.
First, there are the zoomerangs, which you use to zoom in on enemies, but that's not the best bit. The best bit is that they have a longer range than your regular boomerang, as well as all the other rangs, which is
It took me forever to find out how to do that. As in, zoom in.
This is the first time I saw first-person mode in the 3D platformer games.
First off, it's not. First off, you don't say the 3D platformer games. Second, I don't know if you can consider it the first. You could, as in you could, but I don't know if that's how accurate that is. And third off, I'm just going to continue watching this.
There's also the multi-rang where you can basically throw down 20 boomerangs at a time. It's pretty funny, I must say. And I cannot forget to mention the Imperang. And then I was thinking, what does the Imperang do? Well, I'll tell you what it does.
What does it do?
Basically, this.
What is it does? Why are your languages so terrible?
Is how the Imperangs work. Now, in some random parts of the level, you will find these boxes. And these boxes are
I don't know if that was right or wrong. Why is your languages so terrible then?
partially invisible. But when you put the Imperangs, they can be seen when you're in your L2 view mode. And once you get closer to them, your radar starts beeping more. And once you're right, and then you can hit them. You can hit them without the Imperangs, but you know.
Does this mean
You can hit them without the infrag. Seriously, with the boomerang, don't be surprised if you accidentally break a few along the way.
you can get all those bonus contents? Yep, mate. Is that a yes question, mate? No, I get...
Yes, I believe it is a question from you. Just out of curiosity, did you see, my comment joking on the game's name? Because if you didn't, it says Ty the Tasmanian Tiger! Ty the Tasmanian Tiger! So that's something. But anyway, back to the original video.
Sorry.
Rangs guide you to them. And also to make another boomerang. Kaboom! Extremely helpful for collecting.
Kaboom!
Boomerang. Now I'm over to the boomerang. It's two boomerangs which you can only throw once each time, and they explode. How awesome is that? It just breaks everything. I just love this boomerang.
And how awesome is that extremely muffled audio? Sounds like you put a cushion over the speaker and glued it on.
It's so amazing. Sorry for that random British guy who interrupted the video, but like you said, the boomerangs are absolutely amazing.
And also they can broke the dog.
They can broke the game. First off, they do not quite break the game, and second off, I had to complain at your English, so I had to complain with your English. Your English sucks, and of course, my grammar mistakes are intentional. Or should I say, my grammar mistakes was intentional.
Really, mate? You, my Australian self.
The Australian is huge and they're just so much fun to use. They're also the Megarangs, which
And also, it sounds like Steve Irwin for no reason. Yeah. So.
Nah, it just sounds like an offensively American version of me, even though I'm supposed to try and be Australian.
For that.
to be home in onto everything that's near it.
Oh shoot, what's that?
Useful, but
Is that a freaking bathroom toilet? Flying to that wooded bathroom?
Don't worry, I'll make a joke about that near the end of the video.
I never saw that coming, mate.
I never used it.
Okay, Australian self.
A boomerang.
Your Australian self should know about these things.
These are the chronorangs.
Like Chrome? Google Chrome? Don't say that, Mr. Tiger.
Oh, that was weird. I was thinking of chromosomes.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll get into them later. The reasons I will explain later. Now I'm going to briefly talk about the rainbow scales in brief detail, and I'll get more into detail with them later. But anyway, there are a grand total of 25 of them in the whole game.
Whoa.
I've already collected all 25 of them.
It's not that many. They're all in the hub world.
I'll explain that later, but you just find them in random places in the hub world. Keep that in mind if you want to collect all of them, which you don't need to do. And I certainly didn't do it for a while. But I'll get back to
that poor
that
dude.
later.
Poor Ty, he's just almost trying to get that platform and then he fell on the water.
Then he fells on the water. Okay. Then you was dumb. Then I was the best person ever. But now I was a weirdo. English, we love you.
Game also has quite a few characters which are quite memorable. The characters are actually pretty good. I mean, you've got Ty, you've got
Murray?
Buzz.
Wait, he's similar to Murphy from Rayman 2 and 3. And Legends. Thanks a lot. Oh, even Rayman Rabbits for the GBA. Yeah.
Guys, and you've got Juice, and you've got Shazza, and you've got Dennis, and you've got Bill.
Don't copy Nickelodeon's SpongeBob villain's name, Dennis.
Wait, was there a character called... I thought that the main villain of the series was Plankton, but oh well.
Screen cap me.
And you've
And of course there's Burger Beard in the new movie.
got Dennis. The manual even says that's an amazing cast of characters, which is pretty awesome. And I kind of agree with the manual. The characters are actually quite memorable, and there's a bunch that aren't mentioned in the manual, which sucks. But anyway, you've still got the Lyrebird not mentioned, and you've got Fluffy, and you've got Zennis.
Jontron.
Seriously, this
We all know.
manual's not in the best condition, but anyway, I guess you could say that it's time to talk about the levels.
Bad joke dance. Bad joke dance. Bad joke dance. Bad joke dance.
We want to see the real dance. I wonder if he knows where that comes from.
First off, I might as well mention the hub world known as Rainbow Cliffs. This is a small hub world, but I still enjoy exploring it. It's nice and small, and while it's
And this level has had so many red stuff. Look at it. Do you see that? It's all red. It's red. Seriously, I'm using the iPad because my computer didn't work because the sound broken. The sound proper.
And he thinks he can fix it by resetting it. And how many times did you try and reset it? Good question, I don't know. Sorry about your computer's sound loss, by the way.
chronological order for the most part.
I hope you can fix it, and I hope you get a new computer soon. If you can't.
There's Chilla, which is the spoiler level for this game.
Which sounds like getting 2 extra lives, but oh well.
I like this level. It's nice, it's linear, it's smooth, and it gets you used to the game's mechanics. And
Hey, the beginning of the game is actually not that bad. Just like another game on my shelf, which I will be reviewing soon.
by the way, this place is known as a billabong. Well, at least it's not oh wait, no one will get what I'm going to compare it to, so might as well move on to the next level. Next then,
He's not even concerned. Yay!
walk in the park.
Also, why did you never put comments on my reviews? I know that you make these react videos, but I make these react videos and I still put comments on your react videos. Oh! I don't get it.
Which is a bit more of a
And please put comments in this react video, even if they're just completely pointless and not answering my questions. I still want to see them.
large level.
Because I don't want to go through your videos sending you like 10 trillion messages, making a private video telling you to do it, and you still not doing it. That was so annoying when that happened.
And it's not as linear, but
And it turns out that gave you a headache. Well, I'll give you another headache if you don't put comments on this video. And now I know that I'm threatening him, but still. I so want to see you answer my questions.
it's still nice to explore, and I do like it. But there is one annoying thing in this level, and that is this. You see that little thunder egg over there? It's not just there, because once you get near it, a turkey will come and steal your thunder egg. It's going to come in a minute now. Oh, never mind. And then he steals it, and then you've got to chase that stupid turkey, and basically think,
The damn turkey always get my eggs. You are the next king pig I've ever seen.
you know,
Okay, mate.
Spiral One is in the dragon egg thieves only much worse. Well, unless you've got the super bite, that makes things simpler.
Holy.
Not everyone knows about that, and sometimes it can home into the wrong things, and then you have to chase it normally again. And trust me, chasing it normally is extremely annoying, and I don't like this turkey. It's basically a more annoying dragon egg thief from Spiral One. You can't even hit them with your boomerangs. And I may have used my boomerangs to
Dang it.
advantage, but that will not be happening to you.
Woohoo.
There's also this koala who thinks that you can't beat him in a race. Hey, he's kind of like Oxide from the Crash games.
Wow. References are cool, mate.
Gotta beat him.
I don't think there's supposed to be a reference at all. It's just a character trait with an overconfident character. Just like the tortoise and the hare there. That must have been where it originated from. Oh yes, maybe it goes back to an even further thing. Maybe there's something in the Bible about it. I don't know. I may go to a Catholic school, but I still don't know this stuff.
He's pretty easy. Next, there's Shipwrecks, which is an underwater level. Pun most definitely intended. And Shipwrecks, we're like, okay, I'm not going to say that predictable joke, because if I do, everyone would have been expecting it, and I might be told off for it, so I'm not going to say it. But all you need to know is that I can add in an obvious joke just to tell you how much I hate this level. This level is so annoying.
He knows what it is. It's just that he's too lazy to open his mouth and say what it is.
This is one of the many levels I could never do 100% when I was young.
What did he find funny? That was just weird. I just want to remind myself on what I was talking about.
This is one of the many levels I could never do 100% when
Oh yeah, he laughed for no reason whatsoever.
I was young.
Bam.
I'm being
Solo starring.
serious. I mean, collecting all the opals is just an annoying task. The bilbies are annoying. Let me mention
Yay.
jump on them,
Yay.
and do that
Yeah.
stuff.
Get those coconuts.
No, this
Eat some coconuts. I want some coconuts.
Now, I still...
Instead of listening to my negative experiences with this part, he's just talking about coconuts.
know that it existed.
That's disrespectful, you know. Very disrespectful. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
And you know how I had to beat this mission? Well, I had to cheat, of course. Not use cheat codes. I needed to pull a glitch. Now, usually what you're supposed to do is break down those coconuts, but the game never tells you to do this. So, I could not beat this mission as a kid. And how did I manage to get through this mission nowadays? Not by using the coconuts, but I still didn't know when I was playing through this level. Instead, what I did was I stood on the
Basically, for this video, he started a new file and beat it 100%.
tree. I flew on it.
In case you're interested.
I tried to land on a solid surface on this tree, and then I tried to fall on
Dang it.
Eventually it worked, but it's just so annoying trying to perform it, and I basically hate this mission. This mission just sucks. And I didn't know until later on that you had to wiggle the analog sticks 360 degrees Mario Party style to keep yourself...
That's right, guys! Mario Party style. Okay, it's not that bad, but still, you've got to wiggle it 360 degrees.
That is just so...
The end.
Annoying, and talking about that, the level I didn't even know how to get to as a kid, and I got there by using glitches and unintentional routes nowadays, and I hate this level. I just hate this level. Just move on to the next level.
Let's moving on.
Next, there's Bridge on the River Ty. Bridge on the River Ty is basically another billabong, but this one is nice and dark. It's nice, it's dark, it's quiet, it's tranquil, it's got atmosphere, and I really like this level. Oh, and this is also the level where you meet Dennis, so that's something.
Okay.
Don't just randomly say okay, and that was an accident, I apologise.
Even a raven rabbits. Scream.
Wonder Egg. It's going to come in a minute now. Well, I had to cheat, of course. It's just so annoying. So annoying, and there's another atmosphere, and I really like a Dennis, and you've got this beetle, and you've got a bridge and a fireplace, and you've got a basket, and you've got, you know, Dennis.
Dang it.
Next
Sorry, but that's just a joke.
is the outback
Not an original one, but still, it's a joke.
safari where you get to ride, you know, a bull. Now this is the only level you get to ride this bull, which is the first boss in the game. And as for the bosses, they're not what I'm talking about. They're easy, and there's nothing to say about them except that you need 17, you know, Thunder Eggs in each row to fight them. That is all I'm saying, and this level's a decent change of pace compared to the rest of the game. But those 300 opals, they can just go burn in hell.
What?
Even though hell doesn't have that much fire, but whatever.
Probably just one fireplace, which is occasionally used.
Fire boy.
And then we have Snow Worries. Another pun. How cute. Snow Worries my beat. I hate this level. This level is possibly one of, if not the worst level in the whole game. I hate this level. It's a snow level. I hate snow levels immediately.
Ice physics.
The level is ice.
Ice physics are awful. Oh my... Again!
Please.
Okay.
Hello, and this is...
Fire boy.
And it's a snow level. I hate snow levels immediately.
Ice physics.
The level is ice. Ice physics suck. They just suck. Second off...
Ah, dang it.
This level's too big. Some of these opals are so hard to find. The level can be cryptic at times, and I just hate this level. I'm not going to go into full detail on how much I hate this level. Just hear out my word. I hate this Yeah, my
The ice version of hell doesn't exist.
jokes are terrible. But I hate this level, and it's absolutely awful. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. What's he gonna do? Time. What? What?
Well, I wanted to think of a Frozen joke that was at the very least original, because there are just so many Let It Go jokes online, and also Do You Want to Build a Snowman jokes, but there's none on that first song. So I had to do one. Well, maybe there are, just not in the 200 people I watch. Or the 200 people I'm subscribed to.
Dang it. You failed, Disney.
This level, why?
Yeah, I know. You failed, Disney.
You go along with
What is it, mate?
bird. He literally lies to you. He tells you lies, and he tells you that you save a princess or it's Princess Orchid. But this Princess Orchid doesn't exist, unfortunately, for Ty. Stupid liar bird.
Plus, even if it was Princess Orchid, I'm pretty sure that Ty wouldn't get together with her. Let's not think about that.
And if
This bird is liar, liar, plants for hire.
puzzles are incredibly dumb
Okay.
and easy, and they don't even need to exist. There's one mission in this game where a fundraiser is stuck in this furnace, and Lenny clearly tells you that you need the flamerangs. And guess what? When I was a stupid little kid, I would spam flamerangs in this thing for quite a bit, and it would not do a thing except make it hotter, and it was not helpful at all. You're not actually supposed to use the
Boom.
flamerangs. You're supposed to use the frosty rangs. And the game doesn't tell you this because, it's a puzzle, and I couldn't work out how to complete this as a kid. Now that I'm older, I can respect this design choice. Well, my younger self most definitely didn't. Mainly because he couldn't do it. Stupid younger me. So annoying that the game doesn't tell you this stuff. Then there's Rex Marks. Are you bleeping kidding me?
Did you find that funny in the trailer? You should have made a reaction video on the trailer!
Then there's Rex Marks' spot and beat this level. Seriously, beat this level. It may be a good day here out in the nice Australian beach, but this level beat sucks. It's huge, it's empty.
It might even be Christmas where that beach is.
And, oh my god, this level is just so annoying. Beating it 100% is so difficult because there's stuff everywhere. You can be searching forever for these stupid items. Don't forget that there are some annoying missions as well. And yes,
Boom. Kill those damn alligators.
the whole game times no worries. I don't know which level I hate more. Both levels are extremely annoying and I hate both of them. I just hate these levels and I don't want to say anything else about them. And I'd also like to mention that the frosty rang can make platforms if you shoot it in the water, which the game doesn't tell you about. Maybe it does, but I definitely don't pay enough attention. And that would have helped me as a kid, and it is helpful. So that is something that...
Oh, dang it. Get in the ice bird.
And last but not least, yes, there are only 9 levels in this game, not counting the final level, which is split up into 3 parts, is Beyond the Black Stuff. And this is probably the best level in the game. I mean, seriously, this level's epic. I mean, it's fire mixed with snow. There are that many levels required.
Yeah, just save the forest. Just save the forest.
And it's an
Mother beeper. Alright.
I just really like this level. It's
Your references are weird.
memorable, it's enjoyable, this level is just great. This is probably my favorite
Oh.
game. It's pretty awesome, that's what I'm saying. And the final level is split up into 3 parts, but you're not going to see any of that stuff. Then there's,
That's right, that overconfident koala is back in action. And he still thinks that you can't beat him. Stupid koala. He's just like the hare from the Tortoise and the Hare.
He's still pretty easy. Don't worry about him. These time challenges are easy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh gosh.
Super easy. Don't worry about them. This guy just sucks at racing. Ty even has an evil brother in this game who works for Boss Cass, and his name's Sly. And you fight him in Live Hands of Fire.
Don't screen cap Sly Cooper. Chrome Studios.
He's pretty easy.
Both games came out at the same time, so it's just a coincidence, I guess. Well, I want to check when the first Sly Cooper, or when the first Sly Cooper was released. Okay, this was first released in 10th of September 2002. Okay, Sly Cooper. Okay, Beavis Raccoonis. September 23rd, 2002. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger came out before Sly Cooper. So, they did not rip them off. It's just a coincidence. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger came out 13 days earlier in North America, so beat that.
Especially with the frosty ranks, which you will have at that point because, you know, they are actually required to get to his hub world, and yeah, I'm not going to mention
Kill it with damn fire. This boss is way too weak. Dang it!
You don't know that he's easy. Yes, he is easy, but still.
See, so that's something. And most of the bosses are self-explanatory anyway, so we don't need to work out too much stuff. Seriously.
This guy is way too easy, that little bunker.
That's enough of the boss battle.
You do realise that a bunker is a golf term for a sand pit.
Also, if you put out all of Sly's fight, he turns into CDI Gandalf and says, "You haven't seen the last of me."
But he doesn't say that when you kill him.
Now, I know what
That's disappointing.
you guys have played here and thinking, Big Bang Bots, you're like 30 minutes in and you haven't talked about the thing that defies Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Well, I'm going to tell you guys who haven't played the game what it is. And it also explains my Australian accent. Even though it sounds more American, even though it destroys both of them.
Seriously, mate? Your Australian accent looks good.
Okay, it's.
You do not see accents, you hear accents, and my accent is terrible.
But anyway, the thing that defies Ty the Tasmanian Tiger
Plus, it's inconsistent, as you could clearly hear in the video.
is that this game, right here, this little game, is very, and I mean very Australian.
And I can't see the light, mate. Because I can't see light. Only this game has light. Seriously, I'm like a story
It's not my fault, it's my camera's fault, it just decided to beep out there.
from Finding Nemo, mate.
It was made by Australian.
So,
It's still extremely Australian.
because I can't see anything, because thing is always good, I can see anything.
The character is Australian, or inspired.
I tried shooting up the brightness, but that obviously didn't work well enough.
Well, one of the characters is Australian, definitely on my to-do list. You know, this entire game is Australian. Again, Australian characters, they all have Australian voices. This game is Australia, printed everywhere. Australia, 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 Australia!
He thought that was funny, and it was even in the trailer.
Now here's another thing I hate to talk about, but I have to talk about it because I just do. The controls.
And I hate listening to it.
By pressing X again while in midair and then holding it. The controls about some chill tracks while other tracks somewhere. Some dice in this and they're extremely good and precise in this game, so I just X.
did I talk about the graphics? Because they're really good.
Now, each level has their own song, and they all sound pretty good. There are some nice chill tracks, while other tracks are more upbeat, and some tracks are just plain epic. This game
I definitely mentioned the good graphics later on in the video.
soundtrack is great, and I recommend you look it up on YouTube, and I just love the sound effects from this game. They're so nice to the ears, and they're so memorable. And one thing I really like is that each boomerang makes a different sound effect when thrown. And some even make a different sound when you get hit on the wall. And I just love hearing these sounds. It's great sound
Because they sound like squeaky toys.
effects. That's one of the only games that really say I love the sound effects to death. Surely some of my favourite games there are memorable sound effects, but these sound effects, I really do like them. Probably more than I should. And I'd also like to mention that the boomerang's exposure guy looks like an N64 texture, but it still looks awesome. And the voice acting is a bit more interesting.
Really?
Of course it is. It's Australian, and people say that it's not Australian, even though it is Australian, because the game is full of Australian actors, and everyone and all of the reviewers of the game back at the time thought that the actors were trying to be Australian. But even if they were trying to be Australian, they're better than my Australian accent. So ha!
The voice acting in this game is basically done by Australian actors, and it's very interesting to hear them talk. And the voices in this game are very memorable. Is it for the right or wrong reasons? I actually don't know. But they're still really memorable to me. And I definitely enjoy the voice acting in this game, even if I shouldn't. It's just so memorable. This game probably has some of the best voice acting ever, but for all the wrong reasons. And here's one more thing. In the time trials, there's exclusive music. And it's not even the same song for each time trial. It depends on the setting. And that is really cool. There's multiple time trials.
Whoa.
I really like this feature.
Wait, what did he say?
What did you say?
I wasn't paying attention, but I did not hear. And finally, I got to use that clip again.
Like this feature for time trials.
Whoa.
Oh, he just said, whoa, whatever.
I really like this feature. But this game does have quite a few negatives.
Which is pretty sad.
First off, the enemies can be annoying.
He's probably asleep right now, and he's probably not watching this, but I really want to see you make a list of your top your least favourite to favourite Giant Exploding Robot reviews from my Double Dash review up to my current ones. Because I just want to see what you thought of my latest reviews. I'm just really interested. Even if you beat that countdown up big time, I still want to see it.
Sometimes, but that's just game design for ya. And since this is a collectathon, and this is an annoying flaw, which no collectathons in this game from, there will be times where you're missing one item and you're like, where the B-Bag Vapors this last beeping item? I need to find this item before I kill some little wreckers. This is just so annoying. And while this is a flaw that occurs in all collectathons, it's still really annoying when it happens.
Hey, Nigel.
There are levels that I hate.
Mari!
Such as the water levels and no worries. All three of those levels can just go die in a pool of fire. Turn the lava, and I've used that insult 10 trillion times. I'm not using that insult again. And there are some missions which I absolutely despise. And yes, collecting 300 opals, saving 5 goldies, and even collecting 10 golden cogs in each level are definitely some of them. But there are some
You don't get any thunder eggs for collecting all of the golden cogs, but whatever.
there are also some other annoying ones. For example, one bridge on the River Tyre, there's another stupid turkey chase. And on this one,
Stupid turkeys.
you've got to immobilize one turkey and then get the other one. And if you're unlucky, man, bad things can happen. You could spend forever on this. And trust me, you do not want to spend forever on this one. You want to get that runway quickly, but you could be here forever if you're unlucky. And it's just so freaking annoying. And they don't stay dead or asleep for long enough, which makes it even more annoying. And oh my god, I just hate this mission. Just look at how annoying it can be. But trust me, it can be a lot worse.
Dang it.
You know, you just randomly say that word whenever you want to. It's just weird.
Yes, I might gonna use these in the best big bot number 11. Revenge of the piggies. Huh.
He is gonna use it or he's not gonna use it. I didn't get that.
Sick of the stupid name. Maybe a better name. Maybe Revenge of the...
Also, you do not need to make Best Big Bamboo exclusive reviews, because you might as well just call it Best of Giant Exploding Roll reviews if you're gonna make it exclusive to that. You can put moments from practically any video I make ever. Also, I still want to see those react videos on my toy videos, but if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Revenge of the Toys. No, that's a stupid name. Maybe the better name. Something like...
It could have been like... You can't say it could have been, because you haven't done it yet. You can say it can be, but not it could have been. Do not mix up your past, present, and future tenses. If there's two huge things that people get wrong in the English language, it's this. Their tenses, and their he/she and they forms. Those are the two forms everyone gets wrong. We're just lucky that in the English language, he and she are the odd ones out when it comes to the bendings. Usually.
Boomerangs of the Fury. That's
He's just thinking of names for Best Big Bamboo number 11.
the good name. The Speed and the Boomerang. That's from the funny name too. That's from the good names.
Yeah, but hopefully you'll be including moments from my Sonic the Hedgehog review as well, and maybe, just maybe, some other random moments from some of my other random videos.
And the subtitles come in better names. Yeah, those damn turkeys always being so stupid. Victory!
Now, trust me, it can be much worse than that, and I don't know how much that footage is sped up, but trust me, it can be really bad. So
And also, Ty's face looks pretty funny, you know.
I'm not going to give any more examples, but trust me, there are loads of really annoying, thunder eggs. Now you're going to hear my rant on the chromo rangs. Now these rangs are just annoying.
This next moment is 3 minutes long.
They're lame, they're weak, all they do is slow down enemies. They don't actually hurt enemies. They're just so lame. And the worst thing is that you need to collect all 90 of these golden cogs to get this rang. Now, after you collect 15 rangs, you can go to Julius, talk to him, and he will give you a new rang. Or after beating one of the main 3 bosses, you also get a new rang, and there's like a Doomerang at the end of the game which you can control yourself and kill Boss Cass with. But first, you get the Zoomerang, long range, awesome. Then you get the multi-rang, which you can spam as much as you like, and I just love this rang. Then there's the Inverang, which indicates, helps you find all the artwork. Really useful since that the artwork isn't really worth collecting.
3 useful boomerangs if you want to collect all the artwork. The Inferangs, the Zoomerangs, because you can spot them with your Inferangs and then hit them from a further distance, and Kaboomerangs because you'll accidentally hit them.
But still cool. Then there's Mega around and toss into enemies, and while I never used it, some people might use it a lot more and find a lot more use.
Okay, I did use it before I got the boomerang, but still.
Then there's Boomerang, which is also one of my favourites in the game. Explodes them and it looks plain epic. And you get the Morning Ball and Scroller. And I can collect all of them except for the Chrono-Rangs because some of these cogs are just so annoying to find. And I was hoping that they'd give me an amazing rang once I collected all of them. A rang which might combine the powers of all of the previous rangs, or rangs which could let me fly. But what I get instead, I get rangs which slow down enemies. Lame! And also, these rangs, there's 25 of them in the whole game. You need to collect all 25.
Some people might say that you're lame.
But there's two in particular. One that's hidden in a really annoying place, and another one which I could not work out how to get when I was a kid until I knew that you could freeze the water with the frosty rangs extremely recently. And that just frustrated me as a kid. There's usually a, rainbow scale here, but I've already collected it, and it's the one I could not get as a kid.
Basically, there's this platform, and you've got to make the platform go all the way over there, and then you've got to land on it. And as a kid, I could not make it. I tried jumping close to it, I couldn't make it. I tried jumping at the top of the hardboard, I couldn't do it. I tried everything in order to get to this one rainbow scale, but I just couldn't do it until I remembered. And recently I was trying to get the rang again. I was like, oh no, I don't want to try and get this rang. And of course I was having trouble. And then I thought, yes, I can freeze the water with my frosty rangs, of course! And then I finally got that rainbow scale I never got as a kid. Yay!
There was another one up there which I couldn't find. That one did not stick in my head unlike that one which is usually there. And what you get when you collect all of these rainbow scales, you get an extra piece of health. That's right, you get twice the amount of health. But you can't even until you finish the game and you're about to go to the final level. It's not even using the final level because the final level is not that hard. And I was expecting something better when I was a kid.
And there's no huge punishment if you die against Boss Cass at all, because once you die, everything is still the same. You meant if you die in the previous sections, surely you get chucked back to the checkpoint, but then the levels aren't that hard to begin with. There's no insta-kill parts, and basically, this game's not that difficult unless you're getting 100%.
Since I get this reward, I do not feel satisfied at all. I'm just so unsatisfied with the rewards you get for collecting everything. And what do you get for beating the game 100%, which I could not do when I was a kid? The game teases you with an evil robot tiger named Psy, that's just like Ty and his Metal, just like Metal Sonic. Whoa! That makes you think he's going to be the villain in the sequel, but guess what? He's just a random...
There are loads of things similar to Sonic and the Ty games. Nitro Rad taught me that. You should watch his reviews on the 3 Ty games. There's in Ty 1, 2, and 3, and not the iOS. No, why do I keep saying the iOS remake? The Windows 8 remake. And the Boomerang Blast thing on iOS, I guess. Because he didn't review them.
NBC in Ty 2. Yay!
Teasers always being lies, because there's lies.
Other than that, I like everything else about the game.
Teasers aren't always lies, it's just that sometimes they're lies.
The graphics are nice, the music's nice, I like the voice acting, even if I shouldn't. I like the
Same thing in Rayman 3.
sound effects, the game controls well, and overall it's an absolutely solid 3D platformer, which is very fun. It's quite challenging, especially when I'm 100%, and overall it is quite an important game from my childhood. So, and I
Damn!
enjoy it even
Your childhood rocks, and my childhood is good.
Now what games do you remember from your childhood? Put all of them in the comments, even though you probably won't, but still.
I like the character design.
Boys, remember the GBA games and GameCube games and Wii games and DS games. Those are my childhoods.
You only have one childhood. Unless, you know, reincarnation really does exist. But all those games you was naming on all those consoles, they didn't exist before 2001, so ha! And my childhood, PS1, PS2, Wii, GBA, DS, a beep down and stuff on Virtual Console. And then I started collecting some more retro stuff. Then I moved, then I got some things from Japan.
This is my life, mate.
You correct 100%. Those are the only things which truly suck about this game. And one more
Die, bug.
when Ty dies, he comes out of an Australian toilet hut. I'm out of here, guys. Oh.
I see you, my friends. Because this wasn't flushed away in a nutshell. Yep, mate.
That's not flushed away in a nutshell. Trust me, I've seen flushed away a fair amount of times. Really good movie, guys. For the longest time ever, I always thought it was stop motion when it's CGI made to look like stop motion, and they did so well. Flushed Away is so good.
Animal.
So you didn't find that funny? Interesting.
Also, there's stuff such as extras where you can, you know, look at screenshots that you find in those things known as the infrared boxes, and you can also see the making of if you want, and the credits and the cutscenes. So that's something I guess.
You can unlock cutscenes? You have to wait until you get 100%? Alright. Let's get settled in with the rankings.
Let's get settled in with the rankings. Past, present, future. Remember them!
Of this game. On the PS2.
Nah, I'm not rating the PS2, I'm rating the game.
Alright. Let's put the first game to that. And then...
But I will actually review the PS2. When? You'll find out when I do it.
Bam! Congratulations, mate! So finally
Next year.
put the game back in the case.
Overall, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is a really good game which I absolutely love. Now, yes, there are problems, such as game 100% is so annoying and it's not worth doing, but this game is still very fun. The graphics are good, the music is good, the controls are good, everything on this game is just good. I am giving this game a cycle rating. So, I do have a lot of nostalgia for this game, but I still enjoy this game to this day, and that's all that matters. I still love this game. Now, while you may think about the classes, I mean, you've got this bull guy on here, and you've got mecha jerseys on the box, and you've got Fluffy in the abominable snowman, and you've got this guy. I've got the name of him, I'm too busy to look up his name, and you've got Sly, and you've got Zennis.
That guy in, like, Bridge on the River time. What was he called? Can't remember. I want to say it's Neb, but I might be wrong. Or is it Ned? It might be Ned.
I give it cyber rating. I love this game. It's an important part of my childhood, and this game's not that expensive online, so if you find it cheap online, go get it. I definitely recommend it. And overall, the game did receive 2 sequels. The first one being Ty 2, with Shrek, which is also a pretty good game that I really enjoy. And the second sequel is Ty 3, which I do not own.
I'm just waiting.
And even if it does,
Need it expensive here.
Yeah, Thai 3 is definitely not as cheap as Taiwan Thai 2. Taiwan Thai 2 you can find cheap online, but Thai 3, that's a bit more expensive. And it doesn't help that it didn't come out in Europe. Well, it did come out in Europe for the Xbox, but that version must be very, very rare. Because one, there are barely any images online to prove that it exists. Two, I can't find any European copies on eBay, as in Xbox copies. And three, I don't even know if they're on Amazon or not, or any other sites. Is there anywhere to buy the Xbox version, the PAL Xbox version of TY 3? Because they don't exist because there was a screenshot on, like, VG charts, and it even said the European sales. So I am interested. There definitely was an Australian PS2 version, though. I know that for a fact.
I thought there was a sequel. No fourth Thai game. Stupid cross.
You've never even played Taiwan 2, freak, so why are you so bummed out?
Homes.
8. That's kind of lame, but I still recommend this game. You can buy it online, we're nice and cheap, and I definitely recommend it. But anyway, thanks for watching this review, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Now as for my next review, I can't confirm this, but...
Keyword being, I can't confirm this. Keywords.
It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be pretty packing interesting.
I wonder if the word packing gave him no idea on what it is.
I just threw the game over there. I'll see you then! And I feel so sorry for all the Australian people and American people because my accent sounded absolutely dreadful and I absolutely apologise. Please don't hate me for this, but if you want to see me speaking a real Australian accent, by accident, go watch my Don't Beg thing there.
Seriously, I sound so Australian in that. In like the first sentence I said. Yeah, I wasn't even trying. So I wasn't even trying to speak an Australian accent, and I nailed it perfectly. Weird.
Huh? Please bring back all those talking French stuff, mate.
And you're going to hear real Australians, look them up online.
There's even one in the description of the original video, under Dysfunction. He makes really good reviews. They're really good. He has like half the amount of subscribers that I have, and that's a shame because his reviews are really good. I love them.
That's all I'm saying.
Go subscribe to him. Link is in my original review. It's a link to his channel.
Go look up Steve Irwin.
Out.
I'm subscribed to beat 'em ups and under Dysfunction when it comes to Australian people. Maybe more, but I don't know.
Dramatic slow-mo water doors.
Oh, take it!
You fell.
Peanut butter gamer. Alright, mates. So I will give it a like. A watch later.
What about favourite?
Wait,
I think he did favourite it.
favorite. Come on, give it. And finally, everything will be peaceful. So yeah, guys.
So everything will be peaceful because you like favorited and put it on watch later. Interesting.
I know, because of the really weird thoughts I said that I might be going to Pennsylvania like on the Thursday.
You might be going on Thursday. I've got a question about that. Wouldn't you be skipping schoolwork?
So am I not gonna be back? Have to be back like on the next Saturday, on the Saturday.
Wouldn't you be missing school?
So yeah, guys. So Big Ben Bot, hope you're gonna react to some random reaction to me. So yeah, guys. I might see you for more. So bye for now. Bye.
And that was practically the whole video. I'm not going to give a like or favorite because it was just okay, but it was just this regular reaction video. Things. back to my opinion. It was just this typical reaction video stuff, but there were flaws. For example, he wasn't very clear at the time. The sound quality sounded so muffled, it was kind of distracting. And he forgot to say what he thought of the review, but hopefully, and I mean hopefully, he will make that video where he says his favourite, or his least favourite big giant 21 reviews from my Double Dash review up until my Tiger review. Because I'd really love to see that. But anyway, and don't be afraid of beeping it up, because all I truly care about is what the list is. That's all I care about, what the list actually is. Well, what's on the list and where. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot signing. Oh. What did you say? I had to do that.